30 seconds later, it's like monsoon weather. We're absolutely soaked to the core. Well, good morning people. I am on my way to a place called Syke Farm in the Lake District, but I've stopped off at the Country Harvest pub. It's not a pub, it's like a restaurant just outside Ingleborough, or Ingleton, I'll get it right, to meet with the lovely Paula Beaumont's Adventures. Now, she has brought her Mitsubishi Delica, which she's just done out, to be like an all-round camper van stroke work tool thing, so we'll do a tour of that a little bit later on as well, but it's looking pretty snazzy. I'll just give you a little sneak peek of it now. Look at that. Oh, it's awesome.
You just say my van will look snazzy.
I said your van, I like snazzy. Snazzy's
1988 called and wants its words back.
I'll do a full campsite tour when we get there, and it's time to drive because I'm cold now. See you, bye. What is that freaking rattle? Oh, it's doing me head in. Have to pull over. This, my friends, is Honister Pass. Throwing it down because I'm here, but we decided to stop off and wait out the rain because it could get better, so we're going to get the kettles on, make a cuppa and see if it gets any better, because it'd be great to do some drone shots around here. Yeah, it's throwing it down. I'm off in van. Freezing. Busy little road, this Honister Pass. Thought with it being during week it might be a bit quieter, but no. Somebody in a V-dub came past as well, gave us a big wave, which was really nice, but the weather's just not getting any better. The wind is just still not good enough for droneage. In the perfect world, it would have been hardly any wind, blue sky and gorgeousness, and that would have been ace for a drone as we were driving up. We'd have done that follow thing, it'd have been mint. But yeah, sometimes it's just not to be. Right, so we've waited out, we've been here for about half an hour, 45 minutes, and it's still exactly the same. Still raining, still too windy, and yeah, it's time we went on to the campsite, and hope for the best. Like I say, the weather tomorrow is going to be properly lovely, so I think it'll make up for it. But yeah, win some, lose some. I know this road's here now, so we can do droneage next time. We camped, sort of, there. Sorry about rain spots on lens. And the farm is just up there. Now, it's mainly for tents, but they did say that we could camp in the car park. Now, we've booked and paid and everything, but I can't really find anywhere to speak to people. Right, so update. Because we're already booked in, we don't actually need to come to the cafe. We have to go find the chap who owns the campsite to then get a ticket from him so that we can put the ticket on the van. So I need to go find him. Apparently he's got a cockapoo and he's cleaning something. Right, I've got my ticket, we're all booked in. The chap was in one of the huts, which I think you can hire out, and he came out and I was like, do you know where the owner is? He's like, yeah, that's me. Really nice chap. And yeah, he just got us sorted. We wanted to make sure we got a ticket so that we're legit. But this is the actual campground that you would come on if you were to bring a tent. The toilets are just up there. They're so nice, really well appointed. Small, but you know, perfectly formed. And then there's like a little hut, like shelter up there. So if you are in a tent and you're cold, you go into that hut over there. It's got a bench and I think there's a fridge there. It's just nice, a little bit warmer than being in your tent if you're a bit cold, but obviously we've come in vans, so we have to be in the car park. Now, it's not the main car park here, although you have to drive through that car park and then you go through the gate into the Syke Farm bit, as you saw as we arrived. And now Paula's putting the awning up, so we've got a bit of shelter from the wind and the rain. But yes, it's beautiful. The views from here are stunning, and fingers crossed the weather is going to improve. Oh, a bit of bluefin dads. There we go, look. Nice. There are quite a few cafes and places to eat 500 yards from the campsite, including the Syke Farm Cafe and the wonderful Buttermere Court Hotel, which served food until 9 PM that day. The toilets and showers are small, but very clean and warm. However, there is a small 50p per 5 minutes charge to use the shower should you wish to do so. There are washing up facilities inside Charlie's shelter next to the toilet block, and also outside if the weather is nice. We paid £10 each to stay in the car park with no electric hookup, and even though I only stayed for one night, I would have been happy staying for longer. It's a great location for either stretching walks or for strolls around the Buttermere shoreline. This site gets a thumbs up from me due to its location, but I would have preferred to have seen allocated pictures in the car park. This would save any confusion with new arrivals if I'd had to nip out in the van for the day, potentially returning to find my spot taken. So this is the setup for tonight. Paula's van, then the awning thing, and then my van, and then we'll have the fire pit underneath. We have the river to keep us company all night, which can serve the purpose of two things. The first thing could be beautiful white noise, gets us to sleep. The second thing could be we need a wee constantly because we can hear the water running. And yeah, I reckon it's going to be the latter, don't you? Basically taking some pictures of this really nice chap that I know is a really fun guy. Right, so I think I found a shot and it's just over there, it's just the tree just there. When you move your ass out of the way. Brought my guitar. I brought my guitar, what's that all about? It's Paula's fault, she asked me to bring it. Time to go back to the van and have, you've guessed it, a pot noodle. Nice. Right then, welcome to Paula Beaumont Adventures, Adventure Station Nation. It's properly lovely. It's a Mitsubishi Delica. You say tomato, I say tomato. It's got loads of storage. The floor's done lovely. She's got the fridge all sorted. This bit pops up as well, and you've got like cookings area on there, which I think's lovely. Water down here with a little one of those little pump things that you get off Amazon's, which I think is ace. I think it was one of my subscribers who made this shelf for Paula as well, and then sort of inscribed Paula Beaumont Adventures in it, which I think that's a lovely thing. One of my favourite bits that she's added, I can't remember how much for this.
Oh, 200 quid maybe?
200 quid for this this awning. It's one with like the legs and everything, you know, these bad boys here. And then it just rolls away and folds away and goes up here and is attached to the roof rack on top. So happy days, I think that's lovely. And then out back, obviously standard edition, North is ace because it is. And then obviously this is something that I don't get in my van because the seats obviously cover this area, so you can actually get into the van from the back as well, while stood under, you know, the shelter, the tailgate at the back, which has got some lovely storage going on up here, nice and spicy eye. Yeah, some units here that she's decorated quite nicely with some lovely flowers and a bit of storage up top here. And she keeps her seat swiveled round as well, because it doesn't block her view, which I think is ace. And then what she's also got is a snorkel. That's a proper wind deflector, that, and it has massive snorkels, all-terrain tyres for going off-roads. One really cool thing I like about this van as well is when you close the door, that step disappears. It goes like, it's like something from off of Knight Rider, which is ace. I absolutely love it. And yeah, it's mint. It's proper ace. I love it, Paula. You've got a really nice van. Van tour complete. I hope you like it. Super. No, don't turn off your telly. Nothing's gone wrong. This isn't a different day, and nor is it a different vlog. We decided, right, that it'd be a great idea, because it was a beautiful evening, wasn't it?
It's stunning, yeah.
Absolutely
loved it.
gorgeous evening. To walk over to Buttermere Lake, get some photographs. We've got some nice shots. If there are any good ones, I'll pop them up now. We thought that'd be great. It was such a lovely evening. And then this couple walked past and they were chatting with us and saying, oh, how lovely it's turned out. And it was. There was gorgeous sunlight. It was beautiful. 30 seconds later, it's like monsoon weather. We're absolutely soaked to the core. And all we've done, what is it, half a mile?
Mile.
Yeah, half a mile.
Mile.
And honestly, we are absolutely soaked. So we have to come back to the van to dry out and start all over again, the drying process. So
Fire and beer.
Fire and beer, I think that's the only way forward, isn't it? Ridiculous. Paula's building the mesh fire pit, and we've got plenty of wood, I think. So we should be able to warm up. Now it's officially time, and I can't believe we've left it this late, Paula. It's officially time for a beer.
Yes.
Definitely. Because any later than this, then it's legal law, you get arrested. So yeah, it's time for a beer. So before I have my beer, nice. The rain that came down here, we can see on the tops. I'll do a bit of B-roll now, you should be able to see it. The rain on the tops has fallen as snow. How nice is that? Right, I'm gonna stop waffling and open my beer. Say bye. It's now time for a camper can. Check this. Lovely. If you want some camper can, I'll put a link in the description below, and if you use RockTheQuiff10, you'll get a discount code on buying these. And also, Paula's having one. She absolutely loves it.
Really nice.
It's proper nice.
Nice
It's nice.
Spicy.
Nice and spicy. And yeah, so go get yourself a camper can. It's nice.
And I try sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to let it out what's in my head now. I'm feeling a little bit curious. And then I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high now. Scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah,
Oh, I got it wrong.
yeah. I said, hey.
Right, we made the wood last until about 11:30, and now it's all gone, so it's time to go to sleep. We're going to get up in the morning and have a drive out to see if we can get some more photographs, do some more drone shots, and we're going to take you with us. So I'll see you in the morning. Take care. Night night. Well, good morning everybody. Had a super sleep last night. We're in bed for about 11:30, 12 o'clock. The sun has got his hat on. Hip 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 hooray. So there'll be some photographies going on today, I reckon, but it's looking absolutely beautiful. It was so quiet on site last night. But that's probably due to the fact that there were just us. It's just looking lush, really nice. Not up early enough to do sunrise. Sadly, I did wake up at 6 and thought, nope, turned over, put the diesel heater on and went back to sleep. My lord, this valley is properly gorgeous. Everywhere you point your camera it looks nice. So obviously what I did is take a photograph of the van, you know, standard. You're just surrounded by awesomeness. Yes, look at those mountains. Oh, I'm in heaven. Ah, VW T6, nice. Lovely, lovely. You alright? So we're back at my favourite spot in the Lake District, and my lord, what a difference a month makes. It looks so much different to what it did last time when I was getting battered with hailstones and stuff. But I thought I'd bring Paula up so she could see this epic view and get some photographs as well. So we've grabbed a few more photos, and I think we're going to head off back now. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. I shall see you on the next adventure. See you, bye. Right, so Paula's just nearly rammed into me. Shut up, Cole. I'm waffling. See you, bye. I don't even know how to get out of here now. Oh, this way. At least I can... Don't focus, I'll laugh. Ah, this is so nice. Oh, I'm like a smurf. What's going on?
I bet. I realised quickly. I've got a massive mouthful of smoke. Where's the smoking?
But also, that fell down halfway through the song. Can't remember the chords now. This is proper like Little House on Prairie now, isn't it? Like guitar and there's the fire pit and stuff.
Just get playing.
Right.
Make us look good, won't you?
I'll try. I'll try. The camera never lies.